What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. My name is Rico. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I wanted to talk about how building wealth is always a time to build wealth. And I thought about this because I was looking at the performance of the stock market this year. The stock market is up in all three major indexes, from the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, and also the S&P 500. And you watch the news, and you can watch the news and you can just think that the whole world is falling, as far as, what's going on in our country, in the whole world. And that's true. There's always something going on in the world, from wars, from, the economy, from inflation, from this politics, socio-economic things going on in the world. There's always something going on, and you do have to pay mind to it because these things do impact us. So we do need to look at it. We do need to analyze it, and we do need to evaluate everything accordingly. But as far as with building wealth, and as far as with your money, it's always a time to build wealth, because I think the mindset that people have, and the mindset that the media will have you to think, is that with everything going on in the world, pull your money out, don't do this, don't invest, have fear. And I was looking at the performance of the three major indexes, and as we closing out another year, all three indexes are up. The indexes have been up weeks in a row, and best performances in 4, 5, 6 years. And it's very important to know that just because you have chaos or have things going on in the world doesn't mean you can't build wealth. It's always a time to build wealth in the stock market, because companies are constantly evolving, and people are constantly investing, because you have they call the dumb money, which is the retail investor, which is individual investors, and you have smart money, which are the hedge funds, the big boys who are investing, and they are always planning. They are always investing in companies and buying companies, and buying stock and investing for their clients, because they know that there's always a time to be able to invest. And because these companies are getting bigger, they're getting stronger, and just because things are going on in the world, just because you see negative media doesn't mean that companies are not performing. Because you still go to these restaurants, you still go to McDonald's or Chipotle, or you still go to these malls. So these people are still consuming, because just because you see things going on, it's always a consumer. You are always a consumer. You always have to buy stuff. You always have to be able to go out in the world and be able to buy stuff to support yourself. And that's why businesses will continue to make money, and that's why their stock will always be impacted, whether it's in a positive way or whether it's in a negative way. So I just want to just share that. Let's know that when whatever time or whatever's going on, whether it's a bull market, is always an opportunity, and then whether it's a bear market, it's always an opportunity to invest. And I always love the saying that time in the market is better than timing the market. And what I mean by that is time in the market, meaning like, if you just constantly invest, if you just constantly put your money in the stock market in good companies, and good companies, and also in index funds, you can be able to make money. You can be able to have some gains. It doesn't mean that the stock market is going to constantly go up. It doesn't mean that you won't have some down years. It doesn't mean that. But it does mean if you have time in the market, if you're investing year after year, decade after decade, and you are investing your money in index funds in solid companies, the stock market on history, if you kind of zoom out, you'll see that the stock market has constantly gone up. You know, it's had its peaks and valleys, but it's constantly gone up. So it's very important to know that time in the market is better than time in the market. And time in the market, what I mean by is that you try to say, hey, well, I'm not going to invest right now. I'm going to wait till it gets to this point. And then when it gets to that point, you still kind of trying to time it. And then and then the stock market starts to go up. And then you say, hey, well, I missed that. You know, the stock market's up now, so I'm not going to invest. And that's the wrong attitude, because you need to be in the market in order to make money instead of trying to time the market, because no one can time the market. The only thing that you can do is be able to invest your money and try, definitely try to get in at good prices, but also know that you cannot time the market. It's better to have time in the market and be investing, to be a willing participant instead of just trying to time the market. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and just know that it's always a time to make money in the stock market, because it's always a time to build wealth. So let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what things that you have been investing in, and let me know how the stock market has treated you so far. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely, we are on this wealth building journey while we're here, and let's try to make good decisions. Let's try to be consistent investors, and let's try to be consistent in building wealth. So let's stay positive, and let's continue to take advantage of opportunities. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.